Edge of Impact, written by Donald Robertson, directed by Desmond Saunders, 28th of October 1965, ATV Midlands. The Hood causes a Red Arrow fighter to crash into a transmitter tower, trapping 2 technicians in its control room. International rescue is the only hope for the men, but how can its top secret craft be launched while the former head of the Red Arrow project is visiting Tracy Island? Writer Donald Robertson strikes an excellent balance between dramatic action and technological authenticity with his Thunderbirds scripts, which never stray far into realisms of science fantasy or broad comedy. In Edge of Impact, he highlights 2 industry aspects of 1960s technology and brings them crashing together in explosive style. The Red Arrow jet fighter project draws its inspiration from contemporary American ventures into rocket plane technology, notably the North American X-15, which could be launched into the upper atmosphere from a carrier craft, and the rocket-assisted Lockheed NF-104A, which was a modified version of the standard craft. The latter bears close resemblance to the Edge of Impact's Red Arrows, although the model used on screen was a conversion by Mike Trim from a Saab Draken jet fighter kit. In a strange coincidence, while this episode was in production, various formations of flying teams formed within the RAF were being augmented to create the celebrated Red Arrows display team. A similar coincidence, which would touch on other aspects of burgeoning 60s technology, featured in Robertson's script. The world's growing dependence on telecommunications is depicted by the UK Tele Relay Tower, another Mike Trim's creation built using copious quantities of air-fixed girder bridge. In the same month that Edge of Impact first aired on British television, a real-life equivalent of the relay transmitter, London's Post Office Tower, would add a new distinctive landmark to the city's skyline. The building would eventually take on a variation of the name Robson gave to the company responsible for his fictional transmitter, British Telecommunication. Colonel Tim Casey. That Red Arrow was sound. She should never have crashed. The original head of the Red Arrow test flights is one of Jeff's old friends, General Braun. My aircraft must not be superseded. The Hood's sinister client is a military leader from an unspecified foreign state. Goddard. This plane is flying itself. Red Arrow 2's test pilot. Only Brains' diversion detector saves him from meeting the same fate as his predecessor. Stan. Looks like we're in for a swinging time. Were the technicians trapped in the control cabinet of the tele-relay tower? Flight Path Diverter. A powerful transmitter that can override an aircraft's automatic guidance system, pulling it off course towards a new location. Low altitude escape harnesses. A limited range personal jetpack, providing those trapped in high places with the means to descend safely to the ground. The harnesses can be fired in a cylinder from a booster motor to the required location. Red Arrow jet fighters. Experimental twin rocket jets being tested under the supervision of Colonel Tim Casey at London Airport. The planes are launched from hydraulic rams housed in retractable hangars.